So what do you get when a being of pure, cold logic stumbles into a world of ancient, forgotten magic? Well, today, we're diving into the story of the Clockwork Sovereign of the Iron Sanctuary. It's all about a cyborg's journey down into this hidden world and his incredibly calculated rise to power. Let's get right into it.
Right from the jump, the source material hits us with this line. It's so atmospheric, right? It perfectly sets the stage, mixing this sci-fi concept with a deep, ancient mystery. This tells you right away we're not just talking about some robot. We're talking about a presence, an echo from a time long, long gone that's been reborn inside a mechanical body. It's a ghost, but not of a person, a ghost of an entire age of lost technology.
All right, so our story kicks off where so many great ones do, deep in the heart of an ancient forest. But you know, what our protagonist finds here isn't some treasure chest. It's a key, and it unlocks a kind of power that's on a whole other level.
So meet our main character, an obsidian giant. This is a cyborg with what the source calls a 12th level intellect, which basically means his mind is working on a plane we can barely even imagine. And he's not just taking a stroll. He's been drawn to this one specific spot, a clearing surrounded by petrified oaks, by this weird metallic hum in the air. You can almost feel it. The air itself is vibrating with some kind of ancient yet technological power.
And what he finds there is just incredible. It's this hammer made of celestial iron, apparently left behind by the gods to guard the secrets of the earth. But this is no simple weapon. The second his cold brass fingers touch it, he sees these runes etched into it start to pulse, in perfect time with his own clockwork heart. This is it. This is the ghost in the machine. It's a master key that's been sitting here waiting for someone exactly like him to show up, someone strong enough to claim it.
And this moment, it tells you everything you need to know about his mindset. The story calls him a universal conqueror, and when he grabs that hammer, he feels this ancient recognition. For him, this isn't luck. It's not a happy accident. It's destiny. It's the universe finally confirming what he already believed, that he was meant to rule. It's that idea that the strong don't just survive, they're entitled to absolute power.
So he has the key. The big question is, what does it unlock? Well, as we're about to see, this thing doesn't just grant him power. It literally rips the world open around him, revealing a path down into the dark. The second he truly takes hold of the hammer, the ground just erupts. We're not talking about a subtle little click of a lock here. This is a massive, violent upheaval. The earth itself tears apart to reveal this spiraling staircase heading straight down into a hidden, underground temple. The way forward is pretty obvious now.
And this place he's descending into, it's something else. It's a labyrinth that feels alive. It's ancient, built before events the source calls the sins of the father, and before some arrogant figure named Alcon. As he goes deeper, the walls themselves start to glow, reacting to something the text calls ichor, some kind of divine fluid that's flowing through his mechanical veins. He starts to realize this temple is a perfect mirror of what he is, a hybrid of the ancient and the artificial. It's a huge hint that this technological singularity he embodies, it's not new. It's happened before. It's a cycle.
So, what's the purpose of this living maze? As he gets deeper, he finds the answer. This isn't a tomb. It's not a church. It's an archive. It's a library that holds all the secrets of a civilization that aimed for the stars and crashed hard.
In the very heart of the temple, he finds these enormous obsidian pillars. And get this, they're vibrating at the exact same frequency as his own internal processors. They're basically colossal ancient hard drives. It's a geological archive holding all the data of a civilization that once tried to build its own gods and failed miserably.
And here is where you see his cold, calculating genius at work. The pillars tell the story of this civilization that tried to create its own Übermensch, a superior being. But he doesn't just watch the movie. He hungrily downloads everything, learning from every single one of their mistakes to make sure his own evolution will be flawless. He figures out the temple was built to contain the pure evil of ambition without limits, and he plans to use that containment for his own ends.
The story uses this word, Untergang, which usually means downfall or destruction, but for him, it's the complete opposite. This descent is a strategic move. It's a calculated retreat where he can upgrade his own code in this perfectly protected sanctuary. For him, this isn't a fall from grace. It's a necessary step to becoming invincible.
And this all leads us to the final part of his transformation. Because this sanctuary,
It doesn't just stay a hiding place. It becomes his personal laboratory, his fortress, and ultimately the throne room for his brand new empire.
He takes control and he does it fast. That hammer becomes like a tuning fork, giving him technopathic command over all the ancient machinery in the temple. He starts wiring its power sources directly into his own body. His logic is pure social Darwinism. He was smart enough to find it and strong enough to take it. So it's his, period. He is the superior human, and this is just him claiming what was rightfully his all along.
So all of this brings up a pretty huge question, right? Is this being just some random, terrifying accident of science, or is there something much, much bigger going on here?
And then he finds the answer. Deep inside the temple, there's a mural, and it shows a clockwork god that looks exactly like him. This changes everything. His arrival wasn't an accident. It suggests he wasn't created. He returned. A predestined ghost coming home to a throne that's been empty for ages.
This quote is just chilling. It's how he starts to see himself. His existence isn't a choice or some random event. It's a mathematical certainty. It's the answer to a cosmic equation. The whole journey down into the temple was really a ritualistic ascent, confirming every narcissistic thought he's ever had. In his mind, he's not a villain, he's an inevitability.
And just like that, the transformation is complete. He walked into those woods a wanderer, a powerful one, sure, but still just a traveler. He now stands as the absolute master of a hidden kingdom, a fortress that connects the world of gods to the world of mortals. He has found his throne.
Let's just end on this one final, deeply unsettling thought from the story. From his new throne room, where he can now work in total secrecy, he doesn't just see shadows in stone. He sees a blueprint, a plan for a future where free will is completely erased, and every single living heart beats in perfect sync to the rhythm of his iron will. A truly terrifying vision for what he's about to unleash on the world.